The woman who remembered too much. Elena Vermeer had the kind of memory that made strangers uncomfortable. Names, faces, events, even the specific words a person spoke on a rainy afternoon 20 years ago. She could recall it all. What seemed like a gift became her greatest burden. She had hypertemnesia, a rare condition that trapped her in perfect recollection. Living in Amsterdam, she worked as a historical archivist, though her real archive was her mind. People often came to her for facts, documents, or timelines. But Elena could not forget a single detail of her own life, especially not the one that haunted her most, the face of Theo Vandenberg. Theo had been her first love, a jazz pianist with eyes full of music and mischief. They met in university during a student protest. He was playing a broken piano in the square, and she had recognized the tune as something her mother used to hum. They fell in love fast and hard. He called her his witness to beauty. She remembered the exact moment he said it. October 4th, 2006, 3:47 p.m., while she was brushing croissant crumbs off her coat. Their love was poetic, volatile, beautiful. But then, one night, he disappeared. He had gone to play a gig in Berlin. The train derailed. Bodies were recovered, but Theo's was never found. Most assumed he died. The memorial held no body, only a piano bench, draped in a scarf Elena had knitted. For others, time softened the pain. For Elena, every moment replayed itself endlessly. 14 years later, while attending a symposium on digital memory at a university in Prague, Elena wandered into a smoky, underground bar. The music hit her like lightning. It was a jazz tune, not famous, a variation Theo used to play, mixing Chopin with Coltrane. She pushed through the crowd. At the piano was an older man with silvered hair and a subtle limp, but his hands moved like she remembered. And when he looked up, those eyes... It was Theo. He saw her and stopped playing. Silence flooded the room. They met outside in the snow. He spoke first. "I wondered how long it would take you." He told her everything. He had survived the crash, but suffered a brain injury. Amnesia. For months, he had no idea who he was. By the time his memory returned, he felt broken, unworthy of returning. He started a new life in anonymity, in music, in shame. "But I remembered you every time I touched the keys," he said. Elena cried, not out of shock or relief, but from the weight of carrying a memory alone. That night they sat in silence, the snow muffling time. He asked if she could forgive him. "I already did," she said, "every day since 2006. In the weeks that followed, they met daily in Prague. She watched him play, helped him recall bits of the past. He showed her notebooks he had kept after his amnesia songs he didn't know he was writing for. But memory had a cost. One night, Elena confessed that her perfect recollection was beginning to wear her down. "Every joy is a burden. Every goodbye is permanent," she whispered. "I remember the bad days just as vividly as the good." Theo held her hand and said, "Then maybe it's time to start making new memories, ones you don't have to carry alone." They traveled together. Vienna, Budapest, Bruges, not chasing the past, but building a present. Elena began writing music again, while Theo taught students jazz by day and played dive bars by night. Slowly, she found peace in the idea that some memories don't need to be perfect, just shared. The heart, after all, remembers what even the mind may try to forget.